So the National Highway 2 or the NH2 as it is called has been blocked over the last few days, and this is creating a lot of problem for people, particularly in Manipur as well as in Nagaland. Now what is NH2? It's one of the biggest highways in the country which links say Bihar, Jharkhand, but in the northeast specifically, despite the infrastructural development, this actually becomes a lifeline. So what happens is it links Dimapur in Nagaland to Imphal in Manipur. Now over the last few days, what has happened is that organizations who are protesting over what is happening in Manipur are the ones who have blocked this highway, which is making it very difficult for the security agencies. But the biggest problem also is that it's the security agencies which are being targeted, things are being made difficult for them, despite that the fact that they are working hard at making the situation on ground zero really normal. However, in the last 2 to 3 days, one good news is that there has been no untoward incident. We already know, for example, the Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma spent over 2 hours with the Manipur Chief Minister, and efforts are being made to normalize the situation. But such is the feeling on the ground that we have these sporadic incidents of firing, of little bit of violence, where people are involved in skirmishes. The concern really is that the security forces who are working overtime to ensure that normal life is resumed, that there is a very smooth transition or supply of essential commodities, infrastructural facilities, all of that may actually get affected because of this blockade, especially because they have been called by women organizations. In Manipur, the women organizations have always played a very critical role, as we all know. For example, when the anti-alcohol movement began. In this case, because of the women who are leading from the front and who are creating this kind of a blockade, it's becoming even more difficult really for the security agencies to confront them, and many of them are complaining that their task to ensure smooth running and normalcy is being affected largely because of this kind of a blockade coming in from these organizations.